Okay, this is the Mini. All the things that are wrong with it are where the bonnet came up. You can see here, that's where that hit about here, but there's no damage whatsoever apart from the bonnet. As you can see, it's slightly dented there, and on here it's dented a lot. Bonnet shuts absolutely fine still, it's not a problem, it doesn't come off. Recently, as I said, been doing this bonnet, which was bought as used, but what I've done is this is how far I've got, filled all the holes. You can see that's where our hole was. It's all been oxide, so no rusting will happen inside and outside. Pretty much rust free on that. It's all been covered over. All it needs is sanding down again, so completely smooth, oxide, primer, paint. That's absolutely fine after that's done. The other bits are here, as you can see, just where the paint is a little bit chipped off. That can be filled in very easily with what you use for bathroom tiles, because it's nice and waterproof. Here, where you can see here is where the same again, where the paint has kind of come off. That could be just rubbed down and painted back over. It was just to do with the person who did before didn't do a very good job. It's new stainless system underneath. Has a very nice note. Yeah, I'll show the inside. All new tread on the outside, absolutely fine. The other thing I was talking about just above the bumper is I don't know if you can see that, but there's a tiny bump here, well, you can see that, I think, and there's a bump there, but it's not too bad. It can be probably popped out. I've attempted to pop out, but I didn't want to put any damage to it. All the inside underneath the valance has been redone, so there won't be any rust coming off there. Little bit of, you can see here, it's not exactly rust, it's just as the other bits were the same, the paint is chipped off, but roof is perfectly painted, so everything else on the car, all the sides and everything, new sills both sides. Underneath the carpets, it's all been, I've put it all water sealed under there. Right, what else? These are that's easy. As you can see, the floors are very good. There's not really any rust there at all. Bit of wire there, but it doesn't matter, it goes to the back. Right underneath the seat, new speaker board. That one's come out. That was because a mate kicked it out of there. That wasn't very nice, but there you go. That's all fine. New seat covers. So they're all new. New speakers in the back. All the seat belts are down there. No rust on the back of there at all. We've got, and the inside, these are all resprayed. That's resprayed, and so those dual cards, and the back ones above the buckets in the rears. Took off the top dash rail, Mark 1 ashtray, gives a nice kind of characteristic look to it. All this is from a 1973 Clubman, I believe. Resprayed that. It's not in amazing condition. I mean, you can pick up these for about £80, so not much. Been resprayed. This I've tried to revamp it. It's all shiny and everything. There isn't anything wrong with it. All runs absolutely fine. Speedo, electrics are fine. Lights work. You know, all of that works. Heater works absolutely fine. There's no choke because the Delorto doesn't need it, but I've got those as spares. No heater cable because I don't believe that anyone wants cold air coming out of a Mini. If you want cold, you open the window. So I've got those cables if you want that. New radio that you can take out easily. Yeah, I'll show you the bonnet. There is also this internal bonnet release. You've got the thing down here. and then just took it back up there. Push start button. I actually lost the bonnet thing to hold it open, so I'm using a hammer. When it flew off on the motorway, I couldn't find it after that. This is the engine bay. It's not exactly dirty. I've tried to clean it up a bit. It's a new radiator when I got the engine. It's new 1300 Metro engine. Old one is that. Old one had 64,000 miles on when I bought it. It's now got 65.5. Speed is at 66 300, I think, something like that. And I've got the original dial as well, so obviously included all that. New crankcase air filter on there. Yeah, there's the Lotto. I've just kind of held a K&N filter on there from a SU carburetor, so that's on there anyway. Works absolutely fine. Fueling's fine, accelerator's fine, clutch absolutely fine, brakes absolutely fine. The clutch and the brake have been rebled, so they're in perfect working order. Mechanically, this car is very, very good. Lights, I don't know, 4 months old. Work really well, really bright. New grille as well. I'll show the boot. Just open it for you. And the boot. Right, so I've got a lining kit. I'll give you that anyway. This came with the car. They're about £40 to buy, but they're good trays. Spare wheel. It's only just surface rust under there, like most Minis, to be honest. It doesn't have anything, and no rust in the boot whatsoever. It's all been soundproofed out. Sounds really good, nice and bassy. That all fits in there absolutely lovely. All the indicators work, brake lights fine. All the locks work. There isn't really anything wrong with it, apart from the things I mentioned, the things like the bumps and stuff. Absolutely fine. So I'll just close it. As you can hear from when I shut the door, it's very nice and clunky. That's from me soundproofing it. And I'll just start it up. So you can hear the carburetor. It's very quiet in here. Absolutely fine though. Show the front lights. It's with the front lights on, which looks really nice. It's the carburetor, you can hear. So I'll just show you that there's no clunks or anything. Turn around, shows nothing wrong with reverse, absolutely fine. Right, there you go. And this is what it sounds like. Yeah, as you can see, there's not a problem with black smoke or anything like that. If you like it.